Hey guys, it's Sven. In my last video, I said I would take one of the suggested comments and make a video with it, so I'm holding to that promise with this one. This one comes from ENVI, who asked, what sort of future trends do you see coming and how can we invest in them? Focusing on long-term investments in emerging technology is something a lot of young investors are demanding following the emergence of YouTubers such as Sven Carlin, whose focus is almost entirely on long-term outlook. Emerging tech brings up buzzwords and topics such as electric cars, blockchain tech, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. Many of these technologies show promise and massive profit potential if invested correctly, but as we know, predicting specific companies that will emerge as frontrunners putting to use these technologies is almost impossible. One of these in particular, electric cars, seems to have everyone buzzing, and by all means point to a future in which the internal combustion engine will go away as the world looks to electric technology to fulfill its transportation and energy needs. This of course brings us to Tesla, one of the most talked about stocks in today's market. Now before you click off this video, I want everyone to know that I will not be suggesting investing in Tesla. I'm just using it as an example to build my case for another idea. If we look at Tesla's buy and sell summaries on Robinhood, we can see that the stock has significant risk with questionable acquisitions, increasing competition by established car companies like Audi and Mercedes, and a market that may be years away from massive demand. Tesla stock carries tremendous uncertainty that brings with it massive risks to your portfolio. On the buy side, of course, there is upside. Tesla's unique supercharger network, incredible EV technology, and the simple advantages battery engines have over gas make it a potentially incredibly profitable stock in the next 10 years. But like we said earlier, predicting how it turns out is a coin flip at best. This is where we look to the greatest investor of all time, Mr. Warren Buffett. If you pay attention to the news, Buffett is choosing to invest in emerging technology in a very unique way, reducing his risk and increasing his potential profits by eliminating the need to pick between specific companies. He is thinking bigger picture and choosing to invest in atomic number 3, otherwise known as the chemical element lithium. As you may know, lithium is used by electric car makers, battery producers, the ceramic industry, and various other markets. If the world is indeed pointed to a future where electricity and batteries replace fossil fuel, the demand for lithium is set to skyrocket. Unlike various other mined substances, lithium extraction is quite unique. It works by pumping brine water found underground to the surface. This salt-rich water is then contained in evaporation ponds, where it's left to the sun for months. The residue left after evaporation is then processed and filtered for lithium. Of course, lithium-rich brine water are found in limited quantities around the world. Unfortunately for the US, most of the world's lithium reserves are found in South America, Australia, and China. In fact, 75% of the world's lithium reserves can be found in an area known as the Lithium Triangle, bordering Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia. There are a few US firms, including Berkshire Hathaway, who, of course, under the guidance of Buffett, is beginning to extract lithium in Nevada, ARM, who owns some of the largest mines in Argentina and Chile, and FMC, which operates its lithium business exclusively in Argentina. Investing in these companies right now is a great way to avoid the risks associated with investing in speculative organizations with high volatility. By diversifying across multiple organizations, all of which will feed the electric car industry, you can set yourself up for long-term success with a stable set of stocks that provide low risk and potentially high returns. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out the links below, which have all the news articles and sources I used to make this video.